Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aiga and welcome to my channel Heart Notes, where I talk about all things perfume. Today I will be reviewing a new release for you, and it is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. So this is the box. It's nice and green, matches the theme, green Stravaganza. For some reason it's not an extravaganza, but okay, that's besides the point. So this is what the box looks like. I've already opened it because I wasn't gonna do a first impressions this time because the timing of the delivery and my baby's naps didn't really match up. So I already tried the perfume and had like about half a day wearing it. So yeah, no first impressions this time, but let's just start the review. So you've already seen the box, and this is what the bottle looks like. It's nice and clear, the classic Valentino Born in Roma style with the studs around the bottle and the cap as well. The glass is clear and the liquid is green. So the bottle definitely looks nice. It's nice to have a green perfume as well. There's not too many green perfumes in my collection, and I have mine arranged by color. So it's nice to have a green one. Now, my first impression of the perfume itself was sort of okay. It was very average. I wasn't very happy, I wasn't upset. It was just like, okay, it's a perfume. So there's not too many notes listed on Fragrantica. I'm not sure if those are all that the perfume has or not, but let's look at the accords and notes. The main accords are vanilla, white floral, and powdery. In the top note we have Lapsang Souchong tea, in the middle note jasmine, and in the base vanilla. So there's not many accords, not many notes, and to be fair, the perfume isn't really that complicated either. So I think whatever is listed on Fragrantica, I think that is true as well. At least I didn't sense any other notes that weren't listed there. So in the beginning, in the first phase of the perfume, you get like 15 or 20 minutes of that super green, juicy freshness. It really is very green. It's like a freshly cut grass or a flower bud, but one that's still closed, it hasn't flowered yet, or a plant that has just grown out of the soil in springtime. It's just very green, fresh, cold. You can feel a little bit of that tea in the background, but mainly it's the greenness. It really is very green in the opening. So that lasts about 15-20 minutes, at least on me it did. And then it goes into that tea note, and with the vanilla in the background, it's like a sweet tea. And the tea itself is also quite gentle. It's not like a black dark tea like an Earl Grey. It's like a green or white tea. It's quite soft, and the vanilla as well. It's quite tame. It's not like in your face sweet vanilla. It's like the tea and vanilla are sort of equals there. So yeah, it's like a very zen, very calming green tea with a bit of sweetness. So for me, this phase of the perfume lasted for about an hour, maybe, to be fair, and then it just goes into a skin scent, which is just a vanilla. And as I said, it's a very calming, relaxing, very mild sort of vanilla. It's not strong. And at that point, it's a skin scent as well, so nobody would smell it on you anyways. So in total, that gives you about 1.5, maximum 2 hours of scent, which is quite a bad performance in my books. Okay, well, I understand it's a fresh scent, and those usually tend to be a bit weaker than the strong vanilla amber type of scents. But from a designer and with a price point, I would expect it to perform a bit better. So yeah, longevity wasn't the best, and I sprayed like 3 days worth of perfume, to be fair. So I sprayed all over my clothes, I sprayed on my arm, which is mainly where I tested the performance of the perfume as well, because on my clothes I barely could smell anything, which seemed almost ridiculous because I just oversprayed and I was just sitting there and I couldn't sense anything. So I was just checking my arm constantly for how the perfume is performing. And I also sprayed underneath my clothes, like on my torso. A couple of sprays, and I was just checking everywhere every once in a while to see what's going on. And yeah, I wasn't really pleased with the performance. And in terms of the sillage, that's also not good because, as I said, I oversprayed on my clothes and I was just feeling nothing. It was just not there. And I tend to overspray my perfumes. I'm not sensitive to them. I don't get headaches, so I like to be in my perfume cloud. That's what I love, and that's why I spray perfume, so that other people could sense it as well, not just me myself. So the sillage was disappointing as well. Now, if we talk about perfumes that might be similar to this one, from what I've smelled and what I have in my collection, the only thing that matches maybe is Aura by Mugler, but Aura is like this just times 20 because it's a lot greener and it's a lot sweeter as well. This is like the tamed sister of Aura, so if Aura was a bit too much for you, maybe you would enjoy this one. I personally would always go for Aura anyways because it's like my top 10 perfume and it's a lot stronger. I love strong perfumes, so I would never go for a weaker version. Also, I think Aura smells a bit more unique, and even though this is an unusual scent, it's definitely not like run-of-the-mill. There's still something missing there. There's still something that just doesn't click and doesn't make me want to say, yeah, this is an amazing perfume. I'm happy to have this in my collection. So something is amiss there. Now, would you need this perfume? So if you are a big fan of the green scents, if you're a fan of Valentino, if you collect the Born in Roma perfume range, yeah, sure, why not? Also, if you maybe like Aura but you think it's a bit too strong for you, then yes, this might be a good alternative. If you're neither of those, then yeah, I probably wouldn't suggest to buy this perfume because it is expensive. I'll put the prices on the screen, and I got a discount actually as well, so this bottle cost me £53, and for an hour and a half of wear, and week wear at that, is just really not worth it in my eyes. And another thing is that I think this perfume, it does stand out because it smells very green, and it's not that common in the perfume market, but at the same time it is missing something, and it's not going to be a lot of people's favorites, I don't think, simply because of the reason that it is weak. It just feels like another flanker, and it's quite a niche scent to love, so I think this will just be another come and go flanker. I don't think that this will be something that will become like a staple perfume in people's collections. So yeah, that is my review of the green Stravaganza from Valentino. So for me, this is definitely a miss, unfortunately. Also, I do apologize that I don't have the original Born in Roma and I can't compare that. I have smelled the perfume and I remember it smelling nice, but not nice enough to buy it. But I know that a lot of people love that perfume, and I think that this is something just completely different because it's just too green. I don't think that there would be any DNA from the original, but don't take my word for it. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a flanker that you can miss. Thank you for watching the video, and let me know if you have tried this perfume. I'm eager to know your thoughts. Let me know also if you plan to buy it, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!